Hi friends, welcome to Sherry's Simple Living. Today I'm making a Southwest chicken salad. You can have it as a cold chicken salad. You can put it on a wrap or a pita. So first let's get the chicken cooking. I'm using chicken breasts, which I actually prefer chicken thighs, but I have these chicken breasts that I thawed out, so we're using those. And I should have actually cooked them and shredded it. I think it would have been better, but I just cut it into chunks and cooked it. But either way, it came out really delicious. So stay tuned, friends. I just wanted to mention all the stuff that I cut off that looks, you know how chicken breasts are so stringy and weird looking now? I cut all of that off. We don't eat that part. And I just cut it into tiny chunks for the dogs. And it gives them a treat. And like I said, I don't want to waste it and throw it away when we've got 4 dogs that can eat it. Okay, we've got all the chicken in the pan. I put some avocado oil in, and this is what is left for the dogs. Just gonna put it in this bag and put it in the fridge till tomorrow, and I'll cook it tomorrow. So let's get on with the recipe. Okay, friends, I'm adding my own homemade taco seasoning. It's got cumin, paprika, chili powder, minced onion, minced garlic powder, onion powder, all that. But I'm still going to add a little more garlic and onion powder to the chicken. All right, now we're gonna slice up a bell pepper. The recipe called for a red one. I only had green right now. So I'm doing 1 green bell pepper diced up, and then half of an onion. It also called for a red onion, which I only have this yellow onion, but it will work. One good thing about this recipe is it's easy ingredients that you already have in your pantry, more than likely. Just a can of black beans, and you can either use a can of corn or frozen corn, or if you don't want any corn, leave the corn out. But the corn does add a sweet crunch that made it really good. the chopped onion, well, half an onion. I rinsed the black beans and strained them in the strainer. We're going to add them and a can of corn. And I ended up using about 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt. The recipe called, I think, for half a cup and then 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I opted to leave the mayonnaise out and use 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt, and then about 3/4, sorry, and then about 1/4 of a cup of this chicken thick and chunky salsa to make the sauce. Okay, friends, I'm adding a teaspoon of each cumin, chili powder, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder. I will say that it was really good, but because I spiced the chicken heavily too, it was a bit heavy on the spices. So maybe going back, I would add half a teaspoon of all of these. And it still was great. It's just real heavy on the spice. So I thought I had a lime left in the fridge, but I didn't. But luckily I had this lime juice, so I just used 2 tablespoons of this. And I only added a half a cup of the shredded cheese. I think it would taste better with more, but I was trying to keep it as low calorie as possible. Also, I only had full fat, like whole milk Greek yogurt. So if you wanted to keep it less calories, you could use non-fat or low-fat Greek yogurt. I gave it a taste test before adding the chicken, and it was really good, friends. I'm letting the chicken cool down because I don't want to add it to this hot. It's supposed to be a cold salad. So I let the chicken cool down for like half an hour, and then I added it. Friends, here are some options that you can do. You could cut a pita in half and put some of the salad inside. You could use a low-carb burrito-sized tortilla, add some lettuce, and make it a wrap. You could use the spinach low-carb wraps and add some lettuce and make it a wrap. I just wanted to show you guys, like each of these are like 70, and I think the low-carb tortilla is 90 calories. So very low in calories, but also adds even more fiber. I'm going to drain the chicken on this paper towel a little because it had some of the avocado oil still in it. And I don't want to make the salad oily. So we'll drain it for a sec and then add it to the salad. I ended up going with a pita, and I'm just heating it on the stove just like a tortilla. And then I just kind of tore it open and put some of the salad inside and ate it like that. And it was really good, friends. Really good. So this is definitely a recipe I will make again. Stay tuned for another great high protein recipe coming tomorrow. Well, in a few days, whenever the next video comes out. Thanks for watching, friends. I appreciate you all so much. Please like and subscribe. Hype, whatever you can, share. I'm really trying to get monetized this year. And I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed and joined our community. Thanks, friends. Have a good one.